If you've been holding on to your money waiting for a real high-speed crop sensor camera, stop scrolling. For nearly a decade, millions of photographers were completely abandoned by camera manufacturers. When legendary APS-C workhorses were discontinued, we were left with a brutal choice: pay $6,000 for a massive full-frame flagship, or settle for flimsy plastic consumer bodies. That era is officially coming to an end. Massive leaks, supply chain movements, and prototype testing prove that Nikon isn't just teasing us. They are preparing to unleash the Z90. And it is built to destroy everything we thought mid-range cameras could do. Most companies take their mid-tier cameras and neuter them with outdated processors. Nikon is doing the exact opposite. Leaked schematics reveal the Z90 is packing the EXPEED image processor, the exact same computational brain powering flagship monsters like the Z8 and Z9. Nikon paired this brain with a newly designed 33MP DX sensor. Forget the old 20MP days. This resolution hits the ultimate sweet spot. You get extreme cropping flexibility without destroying image quality. Plus, that native 1.5x crop multiplier means your standard 400mm telephoto lens instantly turns into a 600mm monster without carrying extra glass or losing light. The Z90 solves this by pushing a staggering 15 frames per second on a mechanical shutter, with even faster electronic bursts. But the real game changer is pre-release capture. When you have pressed the button, the camera continuously buffers frames in real time. The moment you push down fully, it saves the frames recorded before you actually clicked. You literally get to rewind time by half a second. Missed moments straight up cease to exist. Of course, sheer speed is useless if focus hunting ruins the shot. And let's be honest, this is where the Z90 had to prove itself. Thanks to that EXPEED chip, Nikon brought their top-tier deep learning AI straight into this body. We're talking instant stickiness. Human eyes, faces, vehicles, aircraft, animals, and birds, the tracking system locks on like a missile. You could be panning through dense foliage tracking a hawk, or following a striker across a crowded stadium, and the focus point stays glued to the eye without a millisecond of hesitation. The Z90 architectural leaks point to uncropped 4K at 60 frames per second. No dynamic range cuts, no field of view penalty. Add in 10-bit internal recording and flat color profiles, and suddenly colorists have massive latitude to pull shadows and highlights in post. Whether you are pushing gear through freezing downpours, desert dust storms, or long studio streams, the heat dissipation architecture is engineered to run continuous workloads without thermal shutdowns or dropped frames. Plastic bodies that feel like cheap toys have no place in a professional workflow. The Z90 inherits the rugged DNA of classic flagship workhorses. We're talking a full magnesium alloy shell built to take real-world abuse. Pro-grade weather sealing so you can shoot through rain or snow without second-guessing, and dual card slots combining fast CF Express with standard SD media to keep your client files backed up continuously. Throw in a deep ergonomic grip, and long telephoto lenses won't strain your wrist during an 8-hour shoot day. Sony and Fujifilm have held a monopoly on premium crop sensor cameras for years. But the Z90 is Nikon's line in the sand. It delivers full-frame flagship intelligence, absurd frame rates, and rugged build quality at a fraction of the cost. It is the exact upgrade path millions of creators have been holding out for. So, here's my question for you. Are you holding out for the Z90, or are you staying with your current setup? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown valuable, smash that like button, subscribe for the latest camera tech breakdowns, and check out the next video on screen right now. Catch you in the next one.